Hi, it's Sienna. Welcome back to Sienna's 1111 Spiritual Healing. I'm going to go ahead and do a little quick reading for Taurus. Kind of just see what messages Spirit has for you. We'll do some tarot cards, and then I have just some yin and yang oracle cards, and then I'll do some love oracle cards for you too. Just kind of something short and sweet, just in case, you're out there, looking for answers. If there's any way that, my little reading can help you, and that's what I'm here for. All right, Taurus. Let's see what tarot messages. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Taurus. Okay, we're getting this group. You have a Four of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and you have the Ten of Swords. Definitely can't see any of those, can you? No. Alright, with the Four of Wands, Wands is always about, working on your wounds, your past, the things that have gotten you to where you are today are kind of all about Wands. And with the Four, and always in tarot, it's like, the Four Wands are always like holding up some kind of structure, holding something up. If you look here, the Four Wands are holding up this tent. So I definitely see, a celebration of maybe how far you've come. Maybe it has to do with, buying a home or finally moving out of your parents' house. Maybe you bought or started a business. But definitely something that you have worked really hard from and you always wanted in your life. You have achieved it, or you're on the way to achieving it. So that's something you're celebrating. If you look, it looks like they're celebrating, a new home, a new move, a new growth that you have. But definitely celebrating, how far you've come, celebrating, the things that you've gone through in your past to get you to where you are today. This Four of Wands. You have an Ace of Pentacles. With aces, it's always about like new beginnings. So, maybe this structure does have to do something with work. Maybe you bought like a building, to start your business in. Like you actually have a place or something like that, or you started your website for your business. But definitely with the Ace of Pentacles, aces of new beginning, I see like some kind of new beginning or a way that you're working with your money or your pentacles, with money or career. I always put pentacles with kind of money and career. Obviously it can be new beginnings and all sorts of things, but it looks like with the pentacles and the hands, it looks like really hard work, like getting your hands in there, growing something. It almost looks like maybe these roots like are coming from the bottom of the hand. So working really hard to build a new company, to start a new business. Maybe you're working really hard at finding a new career, but definitely a new beginning when it comes to, sorry, my dog is freaking out. A new beginning when it comes to your money and your career. And like I said, it looks, I always get a hands-on, like you're really involved in it when I see these. It's almost like dirty hands, like working in the garden with these roots. So I think maybe if you're into creating things, maybe maybe you create things, paint, make jewelry, something with your hands that you're going to start a business with. Or maybe you haven't and you've been thinking of the idea of doing it maybe to make extra money. And I definitely say if that's where you're at, this is definitely Spirit saying, use your hands, use your creative, gift that you have, to make that extra pentacle, to start a new beginning for your, your career. And then you have a Ten of Swords. Swords is all about communication. And I definitely say with these Ten of Swords, I see just how she's kind of looking out into the sun, being out in nature. I definitely feel like maybe a connection when it comes to, spirit, you getting outside more, maybe grounding yourself, and really, sitting with yourself, sitting with spirit, maybe meditating more, but definitely communication. It looks like, with all 10 of these that you have started to, communicate better with others, communicate better with your spirit, communicate better with your higher self. But definitely with all 10 of these swords, you know, which are birds in this deck, but with all 10 of them, like, you have achieved something. You have made it to the top when it comes to some kind of communication. And I would say, you know, if you're connecting with spirit, you know, this might be a message saying, like, they hear you, they see you, they see all 10, they see all the hard work that you're putting in, and just keep doing it. And if it has to do with, like, manifestation, keep going. Even if it's like something you asked for or you want or you put out there and you haven't got it yet, sometimes it takes time. So, you know, don't give up. I would say that this is a sign saying that they hear you, they see you, and they're working on helping you. Spirit is. They hear you communicating. All right, let's go ahead and pull some of these. Sorry, I said it in my last video. I'm doing it on the metal table outside, so it's like really loud when I shuffle. I haven't listened back to see how really loud it is for you on the video, so I'm sorry if it's too loud. Alright, let's go ahead and see what ones of these oracle cards come out for you, Taurus. Right when I said it, we got healing, inner child. Definitely, you know, I definitely feel like you're putting in the work. When it comes to this 10, communication, I definitely see a connection with spirit. I see you, you know, working on yourself, healing things from your past. But definitely, if not, this is, you know, obviously a sign that, you know, maybe you need to do some inner child healing. Maybe it's time to do, you know, some shadow work, some healing. You know, really look back and, you know, realize how far you've come. You know, maybe you had a really hard childhood, and, you know, now it's time to look back and be like, you know, I never thought I would have that home, or I never thought I would start this family. You know, look how far I've come, like from nothing to now, you know, something. So definitely going back and healing yourself younger, as a younger child, which you can do in meditation, because I have done it plenty of times in meditation, where I go back and visit myself at a few different ages. Go back and visit myself just to be there. It's a great way to heal your inner child, or to communicate with yourself when you were younger through meditation. Self-worth, expectations. You know your worth. I definitely like felt that with the 10 of Swords, with the communication, you know, healing your inner child, your self-worth. Like, you're truly, I feel like with these cards, that you're working on yourself, and spirit sees it, and they hear you, and they appreciate all the hard work that you're putting into, you know, become the person that you are today. They can see it all. Yeah, the dog wants outside now. She can't make up her mind. She wants inside or outside. Hold on. I have to wait, baby girl. Let's see, Taurus. We have some more oracle messages. Thank you, Spirit. Thoughts and isolating. Oh, limitations and fears. I think I got this one for Aries, limitation and fears. I might have got thoughts too, but now I can't remember. What else we have? Oh, reunion and soul ties. Definitely something going on with these. You got two of the cards that have this beautiful sunset going on. Let's go ahead and get you one more before we see what love or two. You got two more. We have foaming structure, solid foundation. Definitely working on yourself, you know, realizing the things that you have achieved so far in life, and, you know, keep going forward no matter how hard it was for you. I just see so much healing and growth with the, oh yeah, we got a second window, with these cards. Rambo, chill out, buddy. You can't catch the squirrel. He's faster than you. comfort zone, south node, cleaning. Alright, last but not least, I will pull you some love oracle from the Message of Love Oracle deck. Let me go ahead and shuffle them once for you at least. See what love messages Taurus has. We'll do 2 shuffles. The metal, so loud. Love messages. No, we got a lot of love messages. They're just popping out. Inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. And this one came out next. Indecisive. I know my ability to make a decision hurt you. Gossip. I'm afraid of what other people will think. Let's get you a few more love messages since they're just flying out. Maybe that's what you're here for, is some love messages. Detachment. I had to let go so I could hear my mind. Maybe. I had to let go so I could clear my mind. Says, I want to have equal give and take. Alright, thank you, Spirit. Messages. Any more love messages? Escape. I left when things got hard. It's kind of hard to see. Alright, thank you so much. I really hope that helps in some kind of way, and I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you. See you again.